नहमदुहु व नुसल्ली अला रसूलिहिल करीम अम्मा बाद फ़ाऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम. Where the miscommunication is coming out of, where is the people, as in olden days there is no technology, there is no transfer, there is no paper that people are writing books and transfer. The knowledge is transferred through one brain and heart to another brain and heart from generations to come. The education is traveling from generation to generation to generation, and that is the only source of education and literacy. And everybody understood according to their own understanding, according to their own comprehension, and that's the reason they misinterpreted the religion and they miscommunicated these false cultures and traditions. In Hinduism also, when a person, it doesn't happen anymore, I believe it doesn't happen anymore, when a person dies, a man of the family dies, his wife or all his wives are also burnt with him. Person die, the man die only. Why you are burning the wife? It's not her fault. It's not her time of death. She has not done anything. Why? What are you punishing her for? He said, no. The the wife will, because the wife is for husband and husband died, so wife has to die also. If he has 2,000 wives, they all will be burnt with him. If he has two wives, they all both will be burnt. One wife, she will be burnt. So the woman in her own place has no value. Everything, all the value belongs to the men. Wrong concept. Very, very, very wrong concept. I hope they don't do it anymore, because society doesn't allow. Now in the world they talk about human rights, they talk about male and female are equal, so we talk about equal rights, so they might have stopped burning. Also, there was a concept that when a daughter is born, she is to be buried alive. That, as soon as somebody gave birth to a daughter, they used to bury her alive. It used to happen in Arab culture. It used to happen in different cultures. In Hinduism, still happens, because they don't want the girl to come in this world, and at the time of her marriage, they have to give a very heavy dowry, a very heavy financial compensation to the groom side, so that the groom will marry their girl. So in order to avoid that heavy financial cost, they used to bury that girl alive in sand. You know, what kind of system is it? What kind of religion is it? What kind of tradition is it that you are killing a living person from scarcity of wealth, from scarcity of the culture? You are scared from the society that everybody will think, oh, he has four daughters, so he will he has to pay heavy money. Poor guy has four daughters, and this guy has four sons. He's very lucky, because son will get dowry when he will get married, and son is an asset and daughter is a liability. So very, very wrong concepts that we are growing up with still in the society. Now that's the reason you see there is so much animosity from female side against the male, because that is the reason feminism, people can give rise to feminism, because if anybody will do wrong, somebody else will stand against it. If not today, 10 years down, they will stand against it. But if you will create a just system in the society, you will create the political, the social, the economic system of the society as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has guided us, that will definitely help you. So the society, the social norms of the society need to be altered. Girl is a girl. That's a blessing. It is mentioned in our religion that the girl will question on the day of judgment from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ask the girl who was buried alive, because she was a girl. At the time of her birth, she was buried alive. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will question under what punishment you were killed, you know. So, what answer you can give? How will the parents of that girl will feel on that day of judgment, that they buried their own sweetheart, they buried their own loved daughter in the sand from the scarcity of food, from the scarcity of money, from the scarcity of dowry? You know, what will happen on that day of judgment? Because our book will be closed. You do good deeds, you're going to paradise. You do bad deeds, you're going to hellfire. So, what bad deed you can do by killing a human being? Killing a human being is equal to killing the whole humanity. So, you killed that daughter for no reason, because that's a daughter. That is the reason also in India today, the ultrasound is banned, that you cannot do an ultrasound to check the gender, that is it's a male or it's a female. So the ultrasound in a mother's belly is banned in India today also, so that nobody can identify that it's a girl or it's a boy. Because if they find that it's a girl, they will try to abort that baby. They will try to kill that baby inside the mother's belly. They will try to harm that baby, because that the person inside the mother's belly is a girl. So, this is the illiteracy we have. This is the lack of education we have. You know, it's not any kind of liability. A daughter is a daughter. She is equal human being. She should be loved as you love your son. It makes no difference. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, if three daughters, somebody marry three daughters by raising them good, giving them good education, good food all their life, and get them properly married, like nikah, like a legal marriage, that person will be in paradise with me. And Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, picked up his two fingers and showed that that person will be like this in paradise with me, like two, as there's two fingers. That two fingers of that person, you look at these two fingers. One finger is Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and one finger is the parent of those daughters. So somebody who give good education, good religious education, worldly education, good healthy life, good food, and a better training to become a good human being in society, and then get those girls married, those people will be in paradise with Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, if they are true believer of one God and they follow the religion in the right way. So I am saying, why are we considering daughter as a liability? Because this is a traditional thing that is coming from generations. وَمَا عَلَيْنَا إِلَّا الْبَلَاغُ الْمُبِينُ.